Good morning children. My name is Radhika from Balayagi Gurukulam Nuzuveedu. How are you children? I hope that you are all well. So now I am presenting here to explain a topic, exponents and powers. So before going to present the topic, I would let us recollect our previous knowledge about exponents. So here are 3 to the power 2. In 3 to the power 2, what is the base here? So the base is 3. Here 3 to the power 3, the base is 3 and 2 is called exponent. So 2 is called exponent. In 3, it is read as 3 is raised to the power 2 or 3 to the power 2. So it can be expressed as 3 to the power 2 can be expressed as 3 can be multiplied itself by 2 times. So this is called the exponential form. And I will take another example, 3 to the power 4. 3 to the power 4 equals to 3 can be multiplied at itself by 4 times. So this is called the exponential forms. In the previous class we have already learned about some laws of exponents like a to the power m into a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n. A to the power m divided by a to the power n is equals to a to the power m minus n. Here we have to observe that the bases are same equal here. The two formulas having the same basis. And a to the power minus n is equals to 1 by a to the power n. And a to the power m into b to the power m is equals to ab whole to the power m. A to the power m by b to the power m is equals to a by b whole to the power m. Here the exponents are same. Another one, a to the power a by b whole to the power minus n is equals to b by a whole to the power n. If the fraction having a power of exponents, if the reciprocal of that fraction having the positive exponent. Another one, a to the power 0 is equals to 1 and a to the power m is equals to a to the power n. If the bases are equal, then automatically the exponents are also equal. So these are the laws of exponents what we have to learn in our previous classes. Now I am going to explain about the exercise 4.1 sums in page number 91. Exercise 4.1 sums in page number 91. So students, all of you open your textbook and go to the page number 91. So the first question is going on in exercise 4.1. Simplify and give reasons. In the first Roman, simplify and give reasons. Simplify and give reasons. In that, the first problem is 4 to the power minus 3. Simplify 4 to the power minus 3 by using the laws of exponents. In 4 to the power minus 3, the base is, what is the base here? The 4 is base and minus 3 is the exponent. Here the exponent value is in negative power. So 4 to the power minus 3 is the negative powers in exponent. So we have to use this formula to solve the problem. A to the power minus n is equals to 1 by a to the power n. So this problem is similar to in this laws of exponent. So we have to use it for the solve to problem by using this formula. A to the power minus n is equals to 1 by a to the power n. So 4 to the power minus 3 can be written as, according to this laws of exponent, 4 is base and minus 3 is the exponent. It can be written as 1 by 4 to the power 3. 4 to the power minus 3 can be written as 1 by 4 to the power 3. It becomes the positive powers of exponents. Now we can simplify the answer. 1 by 4 to the power 3 means 4 is raised to 3 times. So 4 can be multiplied by itself as 3 times. That becomes 4 into 4 into 4. That is 1 by 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64. So the simplification of 4 to the power minus 3 is equals to 1 by 64. So how can we get the answer? We can simplify this question by using a to the power minus n is equals to 1 by a to the power n. So we have to use this formula and simplify this question. We get the answer 1 by 64. And the second question, in page number 91, the second question, 3 by 4 whole minus 3. Simplify 3 by 4 whole to the power minus 3. So it is the fraction and it having also the negative reciprocal. So by using the laws of exponent, I think by using the laws of exponent, a by b whole to the power minus m is equals to b by a whole to the power m. So to simplify the 3 by 4 whole to the power minus 3, it can be changed as a fraction having the negative powers of exponent, the reciprocal of that fraction having the positive powers of exponents. So we can convert this 3 by 4 whole to the power minus 3 into this formula. It can becomes, what is the reciprocal of 3 by 4? Yes, you are correct. 3 by 4 of reciprocal is 4 by 3. So 4 by 3, the negative, when we write the reciprocal of this fraction, automatically the negative powers of exponents can be changed into positive terms of exponents. So 3 by 4 whole to the power minus 3, by using this law of exponent, it becomes 4 by 3 whole to the power 3. So 4 by 3 whole to the power 3, we can simplify this in this problem by using the formula a by b whole to the power m is equals to a to the power m by b to the power m. By using this formula, it is similar to a by b whole to the power m. So it can be expressed as a to the power m by b to the power m. So 4 power 3 by 3 power 3. So it can be simplified as 4 power 3 means 4 can be multiplied by itself into 3 times. That is 4 into 4 into 4. What is meant by 3 to the power 3? Yes, 3 to the power 3 means 3 can be multiplied by itself as 3 times. So 4 to the power 3 means 4 into 4 into 4. 4 can be multiplied by itself into its powers of exponents, that is 3 times. And 3 to the power 3 means 3 can be multiplied itself into 3 times, 3 into 3 into 3. So then multiply the terms. 4 into 4, yes, 4 4s are, yes, 16. 16 into 4, 16 4s are 64 by 3 3s are 9 by 9 into 9 3s are 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So the answer is 64 by 27. The simplification of 3 by 4 whole to the power minus 3 is equals to 64 by 27. So 3 by 4 whole to the power minus k can be simplified as, by using the formula a by b whole to the power minus m is equals to b by a whole to the power m. So the fraction having the negative reciprocal, negative powers of exponents, the reciprocal of that fraction having the positive powers of exponents. So we can use this formula and simplify that. 3 by 4, the reciprocal of 3 by 4 is 4 by 3 and the negative terms exponents becomes positive powers of exponents. In this step we have to simplify that by using this formula. A by b whole to the power m is equals to a power m by b power m. So 4 power 3 by 3 power 3. 4 to the power 3 means 4 into 4 into 4. 3 to the power 3 means 3 into 3 into 3. 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64 by 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So 3 by 4 whole to the power minus 3 becomes 64 by 27. And have you understood? Okay, we are going to the second Roman in page number 91. Exercise 4.1 of 8th class mathematics, exponents and powers. And we are going to the second Roman. Simplify that minus 2 whole to the power 7 into minus 2 whole to the power 3 into minus 2 whole to the power 4. Simplify this question. Minus 2 whole to the power 7 into minus 2 whole to the power 3 into minus 2 whole to the power 4. By simplify this problem, what is the common property here? So here the bases are equal. Here the bases are equal. Here the minus 2 is the base and 7 is the exponent. In here minus 2 is the base and 3 is the exponent. Here minus 2 is the base and 4 is the exponent. Here all the bases are equal and they are multiplying to each other. So in this situation we have to use the formula. All the bases are equal and they are multiplying to each other. We have to use the formula, the exponents. We are adding the exponents. So we are using this formula to simplify this problem. So So a to the power m into a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n. So we are going to solve this problem by using this formula. So that is, what is the common base here? Yes, minus 2 is the common base. And what are the exponents here? Yes, very good. First exponent is very good, 7 plus what is the second exponent? 3 plus what is the next exponent? And 4. So by adding all the exponents, minus 2 is the base, and we have to write here what are the sum of the 7 plus 3 plus 4. We got 7 plus 3 equals to, yes, 10. 10 plus 4 equals to 14. So minus 2 into minus 2 to the power 7 into minus 2 to the power 3 into minus 2 to the power 4 equals to minus 2 whole to the power 14. By using the formula a power m into a power n is equals to a power m plus n. And the next one, we are going to the next problem. Simplify we are going to the next problem. Simplify 4 to the power 0 plus 5 to the power minus 1 into 5 square into 1 by 3. 4 to the power 0 in plus 5 to the power minus 1 into 5 square into 1 by 3. So by using all laws of exponents, what is the value of 4 to the power 0? So see the chart of laws of exponents. So any number to the power 0 equals to 1. So 4 to the power 0 we get 1 plus 5 to the power minus 1. A base having the negative powers of exponents, it can be written as 1 by 5 to the power 1. So this becomes 1 plus 1 by 5 to the power 1 means already 5. So 5 to the power minus 1 can be changed as 1 by 5 into 5 square into 1 by 3, or remains the same. So simplify 1 plus 1 by 5. By using the fractions addition, 1 plus 1 by 5 we get 5 ones are 5 plus 1 by 5. 5 ones are 5 plus 1 by 5 into 5 square, and 1 by 3 remains the same. So 5 plus 1 we get 6 by 5 into 5 square. What is the value of 5 square? Yes, 5 square means 5 into 5. 5 5s are 25. So 5 square means 25 into 1 by 3. So we can simplify the answer. 3 table can be cancelled 6 into 2 times, and 5 table can be cancelled 25 into 5 times. So there is no remaining terms in the denominator, so we can multiply the remaining terms in the numerator. 2 into 5, 2 5s are 10, 10 into 1, 10 ones are 7. So this is the answer. So 4 to the power 0 plus 5 to the power minus 1 into 5 square into 1 by 3. So this is the given problem. First we have to simplify this portion which are located in the brackets. 4 to the power 0. By using the laws of exponent, a to the power 0 is equals to 1. By using the laws of exponent, a to the power 0 is equal to 1. That means 4 to the power 0 is equals to 1. Thus 5 to the power minus 1 can be written as 1 by 5. By using the law of exponent, a to the power minus n is equals to 1 by a to the power n. So by using these two laws of exponent, 4 power 0 equals to 1 plus 5 to the power minus 1 equals to 1 by 5, and the remaining are same. So simplify that by using the addition of fractions. 1 plus 1 by 5 is equals to, by using the LCM property, 1 plus 1 by 5 we got the 6 by 5 into 5 square means 25 into 1 by 3. So cancellations are 3 table can be cancelled into 2 times, and 5 table can be cancelled into 5 times. So 5 2s are 10. So this is the answer. And the next one. And the next problem. find the value of n, and the next problem, find the value of n in each of the following. Find the value of n in each of the following. That is the problem. The first question is 2 by 3 whole to the power 3 into 2 by 3 whole to the power 5 is equals to 2 by 3 whole to the power n minus 2. 2 by 3 whole to the power 5 into 2 by 3 whole to the power 5 is equals to 2 by 3 whole to the power n minus 2. So, we can prepare the solution. In LHS and RHS, the bases are equal. In LHS part, the basis, what is the base here? 2 by 3 is the base. And in RHS, what is the base here? 2 by 3 is also the base. We are taking the LHS part. First of all, we are using the laws of exponents. If the bases are same and the bases are multiplied to each other, so we can add the exponents by using the law of exponent. A to the power m into a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n. By using this formula, we can solve the LHS part. So that becomes 2 by 3 whole to the power. What are the exponents here? 3, and the second exponent is 5 is equals to 2 by 3 whole to the power n minus 2. So simplify this. 2 by 3 whole to the power 3 plus 5 equals to, yes, 2 plus 5 equals to 8, that is equals to 2 by 3 whole to the power n minus 2. So 2 by 3 whole to the power 3 into 2 by 3 whole to the power 5 can be simplified as 2 by 3 whole to the power 8. By using this law of exponent, bases are equal and the bases can be multiplied. We should add the exponent. So we get the answer 2 by 3 whole to the power 8 is equals to 2 by 3 to the power n minus 2. Here an important condition in exponents and powers. Here we can observe that in LHS and RHS, the bases are equal. In exponents, if the bases are equal, automatically the exponents are also equal. From LHS, if the bases are equal, then automatically the exponents are also equal. So, here the bases are equal, 2 by 3 and 2 by 3. Then automatically the exponents are also equal. What is the first exponents here? So 8 is the first exponent and other exponent in RHS is n minus 2. By solving this equation, n minus 2 becomes 8 and n is equals to 8 minus 2 can be transposed from LHS to RHS. It becomes the plus 2. Then n is equals to 10. 8 plus 2 is equals to 10. So this is the answer. So the value of n is equals to 10. So I will explain another time. 2 by 3 whole to the power 3 into 2 by 3 whole to the power 5 is equals to 2 by 3 whole to the power n minus 2. In this problem, we can find the value of n from LHS part by using the laws of exponent. A to the power m into a to the power n, we can solve that. 2 by 3 whole to the power m is 8 is equals to 2 by 3 whole to the power n minus 2. Here the bases are equal. The bases are equal. Then the exponents are also equal. Here the bases are equal. Automatically the exponents are also equal. So 8 is equals to n minus 2. By solving this equation, n minus 2 becomes 8 and n is equal to transposing minus 2 from LHS to RHS. We get 8 plus 10, that is equals to 10. And the next one, we are going to the next problem. Power 2n plus 1 is divided by 49 is equals to 7 to the power 3. 7 to the power 2n plus 1 is divided by 49 is equals to 7 to the power 3. So here 7 is the common base in all terms. From LHS 7 to the power 2n plus 1, RHS 7 to the power 3. So we can change the 49 as the 7 to the power 2n plus 1 is divided by 49 can be written as 7 square. That is equals to, in RHS part we got 7 to the power 3. So 7 to the power 2n plus 1 is divided by 49 can be changed as to the 7 to the powers. So 49 can be written as 7 square. By using the law of exponent, a to the power m is divided by a to the power n. So we can solve this LHS part. So a to the power m is divided by a to the power n, that is equals to a to the power m minus n. If the bases are equal and they are divided to each other, we can subtract the exponent. So by using this formula, 7 to the power 2n plus 1 minus 2 is equals to 7 to the power 3. So we can simplify that. 7 to the power 2n. So here plus 1 and minus 2. Plus 1 and minus 2 we get minus 1. That is equals to 7 to the power 3. Here once again we have to use this condition. If bases are equal, then automatically the exponents are also equal. If the bases are equal, automatically the exponents are also equal. So 2n minus 1 is equals to 3. By solving this equation, 2n is equals to, transposing minus 1 from LHS to RHS, it becomes plus 1. So 2n is equals to 3 plus 1 we get 4. Then n is equals to 2 can be multiplication, 2 can be transposed to RHS, it becomes divided by 2. Then n is equal to 2 table can be cancelled into 2 times. Then n is equals to 2. So this is the value of n. Once again I will explain that. Once again I will explain that 7 to the power 2n plus 1 is divided by 49 is equals to 7 to the power 3. In LHS part, 1 is 7 base and RHS is also in the base of 7. So it is divided by, so 49 can be changed as 7 square. By using this law of exponents, it can be expressed as 7 to the power 2n minus 1 is equal to 7 to the power 3. Bases are equal, then automatically exponents are equal. 2n minus 1 is equal to 3. By solving this equation, we get n is equals to 2. So these are the main problems in exercise 4.1, and I will explain some applications of exponents and powers. So we have, these are the major problems, these are the important problems, and these are the main problems for 8 marks questions in our 4.1 exercise, and I will explain applications of exponents. Applications of exponents. Applications of exponents. So for example, 3 square. 3 square means 3 into 3. 2 cube. 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2. And that becomes 3 is followed by certain zeros. So 3 square means 3 into 3 and 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2. So these are very easy to read and write in exponential form or the expanded form. But some of these problems like this, these are very difficult to read and write. These are very large numbers. In such kind of large numbers, we have to write written in the form of exponential form by using the 10 powers. So first we have to write the number into 10 to the power. 3 is followed by how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 is followed by 9 zeros. We can express it in this form of 3 into 10 to the power 9. So in this large number can be written in the exponential form. It is very easy to read and write. So these are the main applications of exponents in our day-to-day life. In these situations, like these problems, we are mainly used in physics, chemistry and astrology also. So another thing, 0.00003. So it can be expressed as in the exponential form. It is very easy to read and write in the, when you have to write in the exponential form, it can be written as 3 by, when we get the decimal point, we get it becomes the denominator. 3 by, point is followed by 1, and it is followed by how many numbers after the decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we put the 5 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it can be written as 3 by 10 to the power 5. So and it's also simplified as 3 into divided by 2 can be changed as negative powers of exponents. So 0.00003 can be written as 3 into 10 to the power minus 5. So such kind of problems are used in our day-to-day life. These are the applications of exponents and powers. So students, I hope that you are all understanding about the problems very well. And page number 93, there is some do these problems in page number 93. So do this, page number 93. The first question, the distance from the sun to earth is 1496000000 meters. So the problem is very difficult to read and write. So this is the very large number to read and write. This large number can be written as in the exponential form. We can read and write very easily. So it can be written as 1496 is the number into 10 to the powers. We can write the number into 10 to the powers followed by zeros. 1496 can be followed by how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it can be written as 10 to the power 8 meters. So it is very easy to read and write. So it is read as 1496 into 10 to the power 8 meters.
అది రాసి కింద ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు పెట్టు.
And the next one, write the following numbers in standard form. Write the following numbers in standard form. This is also called the standard form. The first question, 0.0000456, that is equals to, so this is 0.0000456. It can be written in the exponential form or standard form. It can be written as, so 456 is the number taken as the numerator, 456, and the decimal point divided by, you can use the divided by, the decimal point replaced by 1, and all the numbers is followed by zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 is followed by 8 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this becomes 456 is divided by 10 to the power 8, and it also can be written as 456 into 10 to the power minus 8. 456 into 10 to the power minus 8.
కౌంట్ చేయి ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయో. 8 కాదు 7.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can put another 0. So this becomes 10 to the power 7, and it also can be written as 10 to the power minus 7. Okay. Thank you, students. Thank you for giving this opportunity. I hope that the exercise, the problems will be understand to you. So thank you so much.